the game. Hey guys, and welcome to the Hot Box.
It's another hot, steamy GTLive, everyone.
We're not talking about the content of today's game. We're talking about literally we are in a box of pure hellish fire right now.
It's so
Sorry,
hot.
HE double hockey stickish fire right now. It is
HE double toothpickishness.
Toothpickishness all the way. It is toasty warm. So for those of you who don't know, California, especially Southern California, is just really hot today.
Heat wave!
And it doesn't help when you're in a very well-insulated room covered in padding that has no air conditioning and has four strapping men and a strapping female as well in it.
Shucks.
So many strappings.
So much strapping going on, as well as multiple lights running and computer equipment. It's toasty warm up in his house today.
Yeah, it's 101 degrees in Southern California, and it's almost
131
right
degrees
now
here in this room.
Yeah, so there's plenty to sweat it out about today here on GTLive, but today we have some fun story time going on.
So this is a game that a lot of you sent to us wanting us to play, and that two of you sent to us saying, "Don't ruin my game by playing this game."
So this is for you last two.
So this is dedicated to you two out there who said, "Don't play our game."
So, have you ever wanted to join a book club? No one asked you, Jason.
No. I know Stephanie has tried to foster a book club on her Instagram at Cordy Patrick.
Book clubs are delightful. Yeah, I was doing that. I've actually read a lot more books this year, but I haven't been posting them on Instagram.
She was low-key trying to start a book club. She's like, if I post enough pictures of me with books, maybe other people will post pictures of the books they're reading.
I know. I was like, oh, maybe we'll have like a little book exchange. But anyway, that's okay. It's... Is it? I still just like posting the books.
That's good.
So anyway, today we're living out my fantasy in video. I didn't even. Who wants you
the
can't
books you were choosing were also kind of weird.
You can't reply on Instagram with books. I never expected people to reply with books. I just thought they'd be like, "Oh man, I've read that book too."
You gotta read like Animal Farm or something then.
Why would I want to read Animal Farm?
Ghost in the Wires.
Ghost in the Wires is a really good book.
Sure.
It's about hacking. How awesome is that? So anyway, we're living out my fantasy in video game form today with Doki Doki Literature Club.
So this is a game, like I said, a lot of you asked us to play. Apparently, I had Jason look into it. Jason says it's worth our time playing, that it has a slow start, but it gets there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, is that accurate?
Cool.
Kind of what you said?
Yeah, you'll notice when you first start it, there is a parental warning.
Yeah.
Or not suitable for all. That is not due to the fact
that there's
it's
octopus weird tentacle stuff going on.
No, it's not like
Thank
it's a
goodness.
typical dating sim warning.
Okay.
It's for other reasons.
Okay, sure.
Great. So we get to discover what those fun other reasons are together.
Together. It'll be so nice.
We gotta get playing because we got a lot of trucking to do through this game today, apparently. So you pull it up. Let's get started. I'm gonna tell everyone how to engage with the stream.
You should
tell
do that.
us the last book you read in the chat.
Ooh.
I'm curious. I'm really curious about the last book everyone read. What was the last book you read? Try and be a little honest now.
No, the last book I read, in all honesty, was The Freddy Files. Scott Cawthon's official guide to the Five Nights at Freddy's series.
Aw, that's
Before
sad.
that, it was The Twisted Ones.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
Wait, how much time was in between the release of those two books?
I mean,
Like 8 months.
Not-
So
no,
you
it
just
was
didn't
definitely-
read any other
no,
books
it
in
wasn't
that
8 months.
amount
It
of
was like
time.
maybe a month or two at best.
Sure,
Thank you very much. And
sure.
also, when do I have time to read? I barely have time to do all the emails and scripts I have to get through. Jeez.
I somehow find the time.
Great. Clap and a half for Stephanie.
Indeed. Clap and a half to me. My last one was American Kingpin.
Yeah, and how is
It was
how is
about-
that factored into any scripts or work that you're doing? Mine have directly fed into theories that are coming out later this week.
It's just fed into our ability to understand the world of underground illegal drugs on the dark web and then exploit it for our own benefit.
Yeah, have we exploited that at this point?
No, we haven't.
But
I did learn about it.
Okay. I'm ready to exploit underground drug traffic. You say the word, Steph.
So this book was a book about the founder of the Silk Road. It's like fascinating and scary, and it's like a crime thriller. It's nuts. It's also pretty dangerous. I know. I live dangerously. Look at my reading list.
You're reminding people how to engage with the chat.
You can also engage with the chat by doing boop 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 boop. This is the last book I read. Matthew's was boop 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 boop
Freddy
Files. Mine was boop 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 American Kingpin. And you can also do the same thing over on the Twits, but you don't even need to include the boop 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 boop, which makes it an even better place to engage.
Yeah, you can't waste those precious characters on Twitter, so don't bother with the boop 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 boop.
Hit us up on #GTLive at MadPatGT at Cordy Patrick. I'm really close to 100,000 followers, so I'm just saying. Anyway.
Just no particular reason she brings that up. Just wanted, just a fact that popped into her head.
Great book recommendations and funny puns about pumpkins. Yeah. So let's start playing the game.
Also, it's worth
I'm
noting
going to read off what people have been reading lately.
GTLive, book 6 is currently what's on there.
Book 6?
Okay, any particular reason it's 6, Chris?
Is it Harry Potter book 6?
Because if I just put the V, maybe you'd think it was book V, so I wanted to make sure it was clear.
Fair enough. It's an encyclopedia. The V part of the encyclopedia.
What was the last book you read, Chris? Maybe he just forgot what books look like.
I think it was God Help the Child. So, too relevant for my personal life.
What?
Apparently that child was not helped.
Jason, last book you read? The Ultimate Guide to Dungeons and Dragons?
Well, close. The last one I was reading was the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
Well done. Good job. What did you learn?
Well, it was just refreshing myself.
Because you already are the ultimate dungeon master.
That's true.
That is accurate.
Indeed.
Dan, what about you? Last one.
I genuinely don't remember.
Great.
It's been a long time.
Welcome to the digital age.
So we'll do our best to hop into the chat, but with any sort of visual novel playthrough, it's a bit challenging because there's a lot of reading. So just be prepared. Set in, tuck yourselves into bed, whatever, for story time, ladies and gentlemen.
Get your popcorn. We're going to read you a nice story that'll hopefully have a little twisty ending. It'll be fun.
I guess.
This
game is not suitable for children.
Who are easily disturbed.
Or those who are easily disturbed.
Oh, wow.
Children or...
So not just easily disturbed children, but easily disturbed everyone.
Everyone. Yep. All right. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Did you check the content warnings?
Here. These are all these trigger warnings.
Jeez. I don't know. Jason, did you check the warnings? Are we clear? Mature stream?
Sure.
Okay, great.
I've been feeling kind of sad since
cow.
Matthew finished all the El Pollo Loco this weekend.
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Is that going to be a problem playing this game?
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
Does that mean 13 years of age mentally or physically? Physically, you've got it all over
mentally,
in
definitely
spades.
Not.
Mentally,
Certainly
I worry
not.
sometimes. I agree.
I agree. Let's do it.
Let's agree. Okay.
They're doing a good job of building it up. I gotta say, that's a strong start.
Right?
If you guys watch the Game Lab episode from this weekend about like the psychology of fear, as it relates to living through a real life recreation of Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of what we talk about in that episode is the buildup of anticipation. So it puts you into kind of that like uncertain or scary mindset.
Ooh.
All right, so here's presumably our literature club mates that we can go along with.
Whoa.
Skirts as short as ever.
Somebody just needs to control that fan that's on the floor that's just always turned up on high in these games.
Right? I don't understand where these fans come from.
The vents that these girls are just constantly walking over in these games.
Also, I've been to Japan. School skirts are not this proportionately short.
Right?
Just saying. This is a misconception.
Skirts do not look like this in actual Japan. Also, people's eyeballs don't look like this anywhere. I think she has pink eyes in the back.
Yes. No, that's purple eyes. That's pink eyes.
I know. I said pink eyes in the back there.
Okay. I like her piercing green eyes. They relate to me in game theory. Let's do this.
Okay.
Please enter your name.
Maddie Patty. There you go.
There, Maddie Patty. Great, thanks.
Good one. In the meanwhile, a lot of you are reading John Green's book, Turtles All the Way Down. Kit Winters. Excellent.
Hey! Oh, that was a girl's voice. That's fine.
Hey!
Wow, thanks. I see an annoying girl, wow, running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she totally don't care. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. Sayori, right?
Sayori.
That's right. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. All right. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I understand. We used to... The kind of friend that you would make in a sort of dating simulation, visual novel-esque piece of content.
Keep going.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Tisk, tisk.
Hey, time waits for no man. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh man, jeez. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha ha!
Phew, this isn't gonna get annoying at all.
I overslept again!
Great.
But I caught you this time!
Oh my gosh. Maybe
gonna
dial
be great.
the annoying
Have you
down
ever
a little
seen
bit.
an anime girl?
Apologies, headphone users. I'm just saying right now. Oh, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
I like how
Ba-dum-ching!
when you're like trying to be a manly character, your voice drops like almost like half an octave.
Yeah, because I'm trying to be manly, Stephanie.
Go
I'm
ahead.
pretending to be a manly character.
Carry on, Maddie Patty.
Okay. Oh my gosh, turn down just a little bit. Just turn it down a little bit.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
That is kind of how her face is. Like, you're matching her voice.
I'm telling you, this is it. That's mean, Maddie Patty.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Harsh.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
See, this is a true story. This is the story of my life. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Oh. By the way, Maddie Patty,
Oh my gosh, this is... Yep.
have you decided on a club to join yet?
I bet it's the literature club. A club? I told you already. Yes. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I'm totally anti-establishment.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow! Maddie Patty is a jerk!
Wow.
I disown this person sharing my name. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. I was talking about how I was worried that you would learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
It's true. It is a top concern.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years.
Neat.
NEET?
Is a NEET Jason's like, I know what a NEET is. What is a NEET?
So, a NEET.
Yes.
Like,
well,
let me explain.
Yes, he's so
what
proud
it
of it.
stands for,
Yes.
because I looked up to see what it stood for
Oh, okay.
before
Wow.
you guys played.
Oh,
Because I
thank you.
knew this would come up.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, so it actually stands for not in education, employment, or training. It's pretty much a term for somebody that's a bum and sits around.
Oh
playing video
man,
games
so
and
she's
reading
wow.
saying she's saying if I don't join
Man.
the Doki Doki Literature Club, that I'm gonna become a bum on the streets who doesn't have a job and is not being educated.
Wow.
Whoa, so that's nice of her to worry about
Wow.
me. Being a bum
Okay,
sucks.
okay.
I was a NEET for a few years. It was sad.
No, you were an industrious little NEET.
I mean, I was industrious, but I wasn't in
Gainful employment.
gainful employment or being
It's
educated.
okay,
I
it's
tried.
okay.
No one wanted to hire me.
Um,
I was needy, not neety.
You're
anyway.
not being used to the real world.
Okay.
All right, good. You trust me, right?
Oh.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Apparently she's not carefree, if she's worried about me. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything else inside her head.
Alright.
I sound like a pretty jerky guy.
Yeah.
Like, right? Like,
Maybe it's how you're reading it.
that must be it. I'll
I
read
don't
it.
think
I'll
so.
read it with a more positive tone.
You don't sound like that nice of a person.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Jeez, man.
See, it's totally how you're reading it. This
Right?
is so much
Looking
better
for
now.
an ounce of motivation.
Motivation.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
Yeah.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, right? That seems appropriate.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, except for Sayori.
Loser. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Don't drag me along. I'm a brick. You're drowning slowly.
Right? The anchor on your leg of life.
Right, I am the
Sayori.
anchor on your... Go forth, Sayori. Don't let me drag you down. No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah. Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Oh. Meanie. I don't know how I'm supposed to interpret that.
Sayori is
Ew.
Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Oh, surprise! Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
She's a deep, thoughtful, introspective young lady, okay?
Right? She reads books.
If you ever paid attention to what she said, maybe you'd know.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
That's fine.
I started a show choir in college. It was a terrible idea. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president.
Sweet.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Ugh.
And Natsuki made me make cupcakes and everything.
Oh, cupcakes! Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake.
Yes, let's go!
Yay! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Is this the same background, by the way, text background as Dream Daddy, right? Yes?
It looks similar,
Doesn't it?
but
They
I
had the
don't think
Similar.
it's
It
polka
does
dot.
look similar.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Oh. Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Ooh.
See,
Yeah,
you
I
have
see
to
that.
start high so you can go into
Hello.
other directions.
There's 4 of them. We gotta
I know.
pitch 'em.
You're gonna have to tear them out. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, you gotta do one. Come on.
I'm like, is that Sayori? It kind of looks like her. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Ooh, she's a bit butch.
I'm trying to differentiate, Steph. I can't start too high. Way to kill the atmosphere. Is this me too?
Here, let's rock, paper, scissors for
Okay,
it.
ready?
What?
Wait, you're thinking through your
Wait.
strategy. Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper,
Yours.
scissors, shoot. Yeah! You got it. Okay.
All right. You went all the way around.
I did. I went all the way around.
I know. All right.
Steph and I have this ongoing battle. Yep.
Yeah, we have the most complicated rock paper scissors
We
battle
have a
ever.
really complicated
Anyway.
rock paper scissors.
Okay.
So you have low, you have high. This is almost your voice.
I know. Hi, Maddie Patty. What a nice surprise.
That's fine.
All right, fine. That's fine.
That's still you.
Welcome to the club.
I have nothing to say to this. All words escape me in this situation. This club
It's full of hot
is
women.
full of incredibly cute girls. Is that a good thing or a
What
bad
is
thing?
that one doing? She's trying to do like
The what?
she's like
The what? What is she trying to do, Steph?
the chest protrusion tactic. She's like,
Maybe she's
hello.
maybe she's just cracking her back.
Maybe she's
Maybe
just
she's
cracking her back
cracking
a
the
lot.
back, you know? Right? I like how everyone in the room right now is trying to
Everyone
crack their back.
Shy girl.
Just cracking their
Oh,
back.
your chest looks nicely augmented. You look fine.
Harsh.
Alright. That's you.
We are never gonna get anywhere in this
one's
game.
you.
I know. You were talking about protruding your chest,
I'm just
Stephanie.
saying.
Talking about the tactics that women use to seduce the man
Okay.
folk. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
Yeah, but she makes killer cupcakes.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Or maybe she's just petite.
Wow,
okay?
right? Yeah, no shame.
Man.
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Which one is she?
That's high pitch.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to get used to
Yep.
it. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear.
You can just ignore her.
Then turns back.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Oh, that is not how I'm pitching her. I'll pitch her more energetic.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh.
Don't say things like that.
Oh, she's the shy, quiet one. She's the one that we all have to, like, pine over. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Oh.
I understand that. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Oh, and it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Maddie.
It is great to see. Oh, okay, that's a weird body position. What? The snake.
It's like, no, it's not enough to stick your chest out. You also have to go for the booty, so you're doing like you gotta hoist the booty more.
Monica smiles
Hoist
sweetly
the-
and does Pilates and does a weird yoga stretch.
And adopts Warrior 4.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well,
Oh,
we
God.
rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, as you can see by her yoga posing. Basically completely out of my league.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
So-
everybody in the chat really likes Monica. Oh man.
I like
Okay,
Monica.
Okay.
Look, she's got the green eye. She's my favorite so
Mm-hmm.
far. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Maddie Patty. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Oh no! It's a choice.
Oh man. I'll get the cupcakes.
I'm assuming. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Oh my god.
She's the
This
worst.
is gonna be a problem.
She's the worst.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Oh man.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Oh man, that's
I'm relating
Yuri.
to Yuri.
I was gonna.
This one's-
What?
this-
No.
I'm suddenly relating strongly to Yuri.
Yuri?
I don't know why.
Yuri,
I just
the
feel that we
quiet,
have a
shy
vibe.
one who has an affection for tea. I can't believe it. I can't believe you like Yuri. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Okay.
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Oh man.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, you should have gone with Monica! Should have gone with Monica!
You gotta show that strong stance out the gate.
Right.
Oh, maybe you're playing hard to get.
Maybe.
You know.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
Great. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh, that's awesome. We should do that.
That's a weird reaction for her to have. Like, the whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. That sounds adorable.
So cute! Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. She also, oh man, she also has like the vampire tooth. You see it?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not kidding, she's
she
got
has
the
the
cat
cat
tooth.
teeth.
She's got the obligatory visual novel
Weird.
cat tooth. Just hurry and
Weird.
take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow.
Oh my god, come on. It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Oh, we're ripping!
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a cupcake. It's all about the same. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Uh-oh.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
Oh my god.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it
It's
herself.
a cupcake, come on!
This is really good.
Great.
Thank you, Natsuki.
You're Natsuki.
I know, I can't turn my own face though. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I bought it from Vaughn's. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well maybe, but not for you. You know, you, dummy.
Oh,
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake
Oh my gosh,
tray.
a literature club that serves tea? Where do you sign me up?
Japan.
That's a bit of a commute.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I couldn't agree more, Yuri.
Oh
You and I are, I think we're secretly BFF.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
No, I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this
There are
question.
2 reasons. They're in front of me right now. In fact.
Tea and cupcakes?
Exactly. What else would I be talking
Tea
about?
and cupcakes? The 2 reasons, right? Tea and cupcakes.
That's
it. That's the reason.
That's it.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Tea and cupcakes. That's
Carry
what I
on.
mean. And tea, cupcakes, and good books. Right smack in the middle there.
Wait, there's something in the middle?
Tea, cupcakes.
Or I would just stick
good
with
books.
it too. It gets
Okay.
awkward when you introduce the good
It's
book.
awkward. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Hail to the chief, Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
Ooh, a board member.
That must be a Japanese, thing.
We did not have board members of
Yeah,
the clubs
board
in high
members.
school.
The drama club president was about as high as you got.
Right? All right, sure.
You could be a board member. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, snake. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, God. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Oh man, looks like Monica's the front runner here by a long shot.
And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
And I did.
Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into starting in to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Oh man, it's a meta commentary on live streaming a visual novel.
Or just
you have
dating
to convince
someone.
people that it's worth. Oh, or that too.
It's a metaphor for dating someone.
Or
you're fun and
or
worthwhile.
live streaming a visual novel.
That too.
All of the above.
Touche. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it! You know it!
Oh god, there are too many girls all at once in this game.
I'm just gonna make the last one correct. You know it.
Girl.
That's why I'm totally doing it. Everyone
You know it,
enthusiastically
Quang.
agrees, as we just read. Such different oh man. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Seducing me as the one man. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Maddie Patty, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, Five Nights at Freddy's books, technically. So
Oh, this is
kinda have
accurate.
to. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga.
Oh, jeez.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She's the manga fan, I guess.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
With her tongue.
That's later, Stephanie! That's later! Save it for later!
My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds, like Game of Thrones and Harry Potter.
Game of Thrones? Just the one throne?
Just the one throne. It's copyright neutral, okay? It's also Harry Pooter. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Great.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Great. I read a horror book once.
Oh, God.
I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
True. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. It's also successful at putting you to sleep.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Oh, man.
I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes.
I liked how she has a deeper voice.
Why do you care? I think that's impressive.
God.
Why don't you share them sometime? No. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't. like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Here's Yuri again, butting it. For someone who's shy and doesn't like to talk, she's just butting into the conversation.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and occasionally your boobs while you're taking on Warrior 4, and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. By heart, I mean boobs. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Oh, shots fired. Great, that was beautiful.
Whatever.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Whoa. Shoot, I lost my microphone in my Warrior 4 position. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. There you go.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Maddie Patty?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, you know how it is. A lot of hot girls. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry. I thought. Maddie Patty!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
All 8 of them.
How...
Sorry, I'll stop.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like
Anime
this bountiful harvest?
Anime just makes me... It just weirds me out sometimes.
That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these 4 beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yay! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, giving me a happy hug, jumping up and down, and up, and down.
God.
What? You're the one who's encouraging it. Hey.
Alright. You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Natsuki's my favorite.
Warrior 4.
Oh, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more. Thank you.
Maddie Patty, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Maddie Patty. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well.
Oh, man. Yay!
Oh man, we're sending her mixed signals. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls.
Oh, God.
Sayori.
Sayori!
Natsuki. I spend a little less time on Natsuki. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right.
I think expresses it best in the chat when they say, "This is the best and worst stream ever."
Yeah, that's
Just
pretty
wanted to
accurate.
say.
Welcome to GTLive. That is correct. Clap and half for that comment.
Also, there's a big debate going on about these girls in the chat. I'm glad to see the decision is just as hard for everyone in the chat as it is for us over here.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. All right.
All right.
So here's our poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Uh-oh. Wait, where's Monica?
Yeah, where's Monica? I want Monica.
She not an option? Oh,
She not an
man.
option? Can I save it here? Hold up,
All
I'm
right.
gonna save it. I guess that's okay. Saved. Can I go back?
Return.
Oh, thanks, I didn't
There
see
you
it
go.
there. Okay. Why isn't Monica here?
Right?
You're not good enough for Monica.
I can win her
She's
over.
out of our
last
league.
star.
She's out of
I
our
can win
league.
her over with my poetry.
She's out of our league, okay?
Cheeks. What are these words?
Okay, so cheeks. So
Summer.
stuff that's cute is going to be Natsuki.
Natsuki. Natsuki
Stuff
is the
that's
cute one.
intellectual is gonna be Yuri, and stuff that's bizarro is gonna be Sayori.
Right,
I don't know.
Sayori is.
So I would guess Natsuki's stuff like candy and cheeks and maybe, I don't know.
Alone is gonna be Yuri.
Or incongruent would be Yuri.
That's also Yuri. So anything like with a negative slant, I feel like is
Really?
gonna be
Alone and hurt? I don't know.
hurt. Alone.
I wonder if Sayori is actually the negative one. Because
Sayori.
she feels slighted by you.
Maybe. We should do. Okay. Let's come up with a really good poem. I sing.
Yeah, let's start with singing.
Sing is happy.
I sing a song of whatever.
Oh, that's Sayori.
Oh.
Sing is Sayori. Boop. I sing.
That's gotta be Natsuki.
I boop. Nightgown.
Wait, are you going for Natsuki then? Or for Sayori?
I feel like we need to hone in on one of them.
Yeah, I know. We can't just. Yeah.
And,
Alright, what do we do?
and if Monica's not an option, I don't want Natsuki because she's kind of obnoxious.
Wow.
What?
Man.
What?
Judgy Pat.
I have
mean, there's
to.
one other
Welcome to the game, ladies and gentlemen.
There's one other feature about her too that I feel like is like.
She's the youngest,
Most
okay?
people want us to go with Yuri in this moment, but
I think I want to go.
there are a few people who want us to go with Sayori.
I'm
as
kind of
well.
if I have to choose between the three, I kind of want to go with my childhood friend.
Okay, let's do that.
Right? I think that's fun.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so sing, boop.
Let's
She strikes me as a boop.
I don't know, that's awfully cute, which says, why can I only think of her name as Nigiri?
Well, playground is Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Like youngish stuff.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming. So I'm gonna say Vivid might be her.
No, Vivid is gonna be Yuri.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Yeah.
This is okay. I like how we're just trying to like randomly
What
figure
about,
out these words.
Yeah, okay.
Extraordinary,
No, that's gonna be Yuri. It's too
Really?
long. It's long.
flying, boop. I think it's boop.
Okay, go with Boop.
No, shoot! It's the young one.
I
okay.
thought,
hold
yeah,
on.
I
Okay.
thought that one was too
Fine,
cutesy.
fine.
That one's too cutesy.
Uh,
How about Excitement? No.
dream,
Yeah, let's try Dream.
unrestrained
might be
horror,
Yuri.
excitement. Broken. Excitement is gonna be Natsuki. This is hard.
Right?
This is surprisingly hard. I think dream.
Try Dream.
No,
shoot,
curses!
I thought it was gonna
Shoot,
be
we're
her.
one on
Darn it.
all of them. Okay.
All right.
Spread the love.
No. We
Smile.
gotta
Smile
focus.
should be Sayori, right?
Smile is Sayori. I agree.
Okay, let's do that.
Lollipop is Natsuki.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
So
Good.
so like moderately positive things.
Okay.
After image.
Games.
Jeez.
I bet games. Oh no, wait, that's gonna be Young.
No, that's young. No.
No.
Covet. Anxiety.
No.
Anxiety. Misfortune. Wrath. Wonderful. Suicide. Jeez.
How about
Wonderful?
wonderful?
Yes!
Yes, awesome.
Good one. Okay.
Oh, and I would go with awesome here.
You think so? I think that might be too young.
Really?
I could see
Fun? I don't know.
flower.
Fantasy's gonna be Yuri. Flower's gonna be Natsuki.
Marshmallow is Natsuki. Ambience.
That's Yuri.
Disown. Flower. Flower or awesome?
Awesome.
Yes! Good one. Sensation, comfort, bouncy. This is surprisingly challenging. Desire. Together. Together seems good.
Let's go with together.
Yes, there it is.
Awesome.
Okay, bed, passion, romance, tenacious, melancholy.
Happiness.
Right?
Happiness.
Just general happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you go.
awesome.
Rain cloud, journey, captive, lipstick, fear, sparkle, unstable, special.
Special.
That feels about right.
Right? Yeah, that feels right.
Yep.
Sure.
Good one.
I
Landscape.
love how we're just guessing our way into
We're
Great.
figuring it out though.
I know.
Landscape, secretive, whistle, friends, tragedy, email, lucky.
I would say
vivacious,
either lucky or friends.
I think
friends,
friends.
right? Friends should be it.
Yep,
Yes,
there we go.
awesome.
Misery, entropy, kiss, determination, agonizing, raindrop, sugar prayer, socks, spinning. Spinning?
I guess.
No, that seems too young.
Oh.
Socks.
Also seems a little on the inside. How about
No.
how about kiss?
No, that's gonna be Yuri.
Is it?
Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Yuri is the romantic, though. The fantasy romantic, you know?
No, she didn't say romantic. She said fantasy.
You want kiss?
Yeah, let's try kiss.
Natsuki.
Harmony.
Waterfall, treasure, hope, silly, precious, anime, dance, swimsuit.
I'd go with
philosophy.
hope here.
I think hope as
Okay.
well. Yep, I
Yes,
agree.
awesome.
Ribbon, nibble. Well, okay. Warm nature, whirlwind holiday, disaster, imagination, skipping existence.
Warm?
Warm.
Let's try that.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Cheer.
Cheer, scars, breathe, charm, heart. I would go for heart.
Really? Heart?
Or cheer.
Cheer. Heart. Let's do heart.
Okay.
Yeah, good one.
Nice.
Joy, despise, amazing death, hopeless sadness, grief, milk.
And milk.
And milk.
Joy. I would go
I think
with
joy. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep. Empty
Yeah.
pain, party, headphones, feather, love, bubbles, uncanny, effulgent. I don't even know.
Effulgent.
Is it effulgent? I
Yeah,
figured it was a hard or a soft or whatever.
I would go with either party or love.
Party. No, that's gonna be Natsuki. Love.
Yeah, go with love.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fester, climax, adventure, meager, uncontrollable, electricity, daydream, starscape, memories, whisper. Memories.
nice.
That's where I immediately
I would go with adventure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chocolate,
nice.
laugh, vanilla, heaven sent clouds, pout, blanket color, infinite kawaii. Color
Oh man, they're not dancing around very much anymore.
or laugh.
Laugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Portrait, melody, bunny, anger, fickle, extreme, puppy, inferno, loud, defeat. Okay.
Melody? No.
Portrait, fickle,
Puppy's
puppy.
too young.
Yeah, puppy's
What
too
about
young,
loud?
bunny's too... Loud has a negative connotation. I think
Does it?
inferno, extreme, bunny, portrait. Loud?
I don't know.
Melody.
Sure.
Oh, darn it. Natsuki.
Doki doki.
Doki doki doki! Parfait, peaceful pink, dark, sunny.
Sunny.
Right?
Yep,
That's
sunny.
it. There it is.
Yeah.
So she's like the generally nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi again, Maddie Patty.
Hello, Monica.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh.
Yuri, I need you.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Maddie Patty. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Well.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Nice.
Okay.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Matty Patty always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Man, truth. Hashtag truth.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
Really? Do I do all this? Jeez.
Really? How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh, that's right. Everyone wants a piece of the Matty Patty.
Ugh.
Slice me off
Like-
a piece of that Matty Patty.
It's like a York peppermint patty.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? And that Klondike bar is a Matty Patty in the Literature
Just
Club.
weird. How come? You and Matty Patty can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual.
I think we should just interpret any ellipses by themselves as a vomit. Can we just make that rule from now on? Any ellipsis that doesn't have words on either side is a vomit. Okay, good.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, Sayori.
Me?
No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means
You
it's
don't
up
do
to
that
me to
very much.
rescue this situation. Hey! Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So firstly, any nice gesture from you is firstly a pleasant surprise. First. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yes.
I make myself yawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'm just chill that way.
All right.
Matty Patty. That's who I am.
Keep going. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
It is a literature club.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know.
What? What could we do, Yuri?
It has to be an ellipsis without text.
What
on
could we
either
do? No,
side.
I'm just Yuri.
Oh.
I'm completing the sentence in my mind.
We could
Oh.
discuss it if you want.
Clothed or unclothed. This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading
It's
much.
exactly what she just said.
Yeah, right? Thanks for recapping, Matty Patty. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this?
Aren't they supposed to share their poems?
Right? What happened to poetry sharing?
Yeah.
I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Man, clap and a half to Maddie Patty. Protagonist of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Surrounded by 4 beautiful women, unable to do anything. Just useless across the board. Just gonna fall asleep. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone, what literature is all about. Freudian slip. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
Fact.
But it's not like that at all, you know? You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do that thing where we speak to their creative minds.
Car wash.
There we go.
Bikini car wash. Did it. Then talk to them about literature. Bikini literature sesh.
That only deserves a back of the hand high five.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Does in grad school. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Oh, God. Good thinking.
Man, those creative minds are firing on all cylinders in this game right now. What could we do? What could we do food related? Cupcakes, that's it.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
That's all she's good for.
That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Oh.
Cupcakes it is that.
Now that I've purged myself, cupcakes it is.
I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to still work out the details of the event itself. Oh my God.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Wow. Oh God, hello.
I open my eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision, and in not quite a higher resolution of pixel there. Just zoomed in. Just zoomed right on in. Didn't use vector graphics in that one. I nearly fall out of my chair, which is attached to my desk, which makes it super awkward.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Got me. Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying late again, aren't you?
Staying up late.
Oh, staying up late again? Okay. Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know?
Ooh. Priorities.
No one said that. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
Why, is anime embarrassing even in Japan?
Apparently he's embarrassed of anime.
Oh, okay. It's true though.
I mean, especially if it's dubbed anime. If it's subbed anime, it's okay. Dubbed anime, get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. You have issues. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Ooh.
Sayori,
Trying to do
glance.
it like you see her in anime. Like,
I know. You have a future in anime voiceover.
Oh,
Stephanie.
what I've always dreamed of.
I know. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
She's a little slower. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Oh, I get it. Look, your hair is sticking out all higgledy-piggledy.
Oh.
Looks fine. I run my fingertips down the side of, oh, geez, whoa.
Whoa.
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair,
Ew.
trying to straighten it out.
Your fingers smell like Cheetos. Ew.
Man, you really need a brush for this. Jeez, I'm such a jerk.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Jeez!
Wow!
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 What a jerk! There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even effing straight either.
It's planned to be
Get your bow
akimbo.
straight!
It's tastefully akimbo.
You
okay?
think it's tastefully akimbo, but it's not. It's sloppily done. And there's the toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain off with my fingers.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I thought it was gonna be like down there. I was like, whoa! Watch where you're getting your fingers. But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Wow! I am.
Wow! You're
Wow!
really,
Of
really
course they
mean
would.
person.
Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
What is wrong with you?
Are you
Oh
negging
my
her?
I'm
gosh!
totally negging her.
Yeah, you're totally
That's
negging
something
her.
that Stephanie learned about in one of the books she
I
read.
did. I read about it.
Taking a literature club.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you meanie!
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. It's I don't do that
It's
either.
100 degrees in here.
Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? You keep your effing blazer buttoned up and you wipe that toothpaste off your collar, woman. Straighten your hair.
Oh my god.
Maddie Patty.
What
Holy-
a jerk.
Holy
Wow,
cow.
this guy, I don't know what's
This
coming
got
for him,
real.
but I hope it's like, he seems more aggressive and mean than other dating simulators.
Right?
I hope he's got something coming. I hope he's
This is
gonna get like
bad.
some comeuppance. Do they all just murder him at
That
the
would
end?
be amazing.
All right.
Wow. Okay, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Accurate. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Ooh! Ooh! I start to button her blade. What the heck is
What is
this?
wrong with him?
Maddie Patty is a sociopath. I
Jeez.
start to button her blazer. Also, at least when it comes, I don't know female.
That is unwanted physical contact.
Also, I don't know male versus female rules, but for male rules at least, you're always supposed to leave the bottom button of a blazer unbuttoned.
Yeah, you should
If
never
button
have that
all-
thing buttoned.
You're not supposed to button all buttons of a blazer or
Yep.
a jacket or whatever. It's always supposed to be from top down, and you always leave the bottom one unbuttoned.
Yeah, and if it's a one, unless it's a one button.
Unless it's a one button, but regardless of the
But
number.
this is clearly a
But this is-
multi-button blazer.
This is weird, man.
Yeah, this is really
getting weird.
uncomfortable.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Oh.
Whoa! Hey,
Whoa,
okay.
what-
That's a... Look at her. This is so... Okay.
This is getting into some uncomfortable
You
territory.
checked this one out, right, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is so funny.
Yup. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that.
What?
You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
Oh my god.
What the heck is going on? What the heck is this game?
It's okay though.
Okay.
I'm happy we're like this.
Oh, shit.
Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. button might come off.
Okay. Oh my god. Why is this one so hard to close?
Oh man, here comes the fat shaming. Here it
Right.
comes.
I struggle to fully close the button. Oh my god. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Jade,
This is really
do you need to
weird.
like take this off screen in case
No,
I
I
click
don't
ahead
think
and
it's
something
okay.
like happens?
You can click.
She's got a few layers on. It's
Oh,
okay.
here. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
No!
Weird.
What?
This is weird.
What?
He better get so much payback at the end of this game. I'm not even kidding you guys. I am uncomfortable. I'm just saying, this is a cartoon, and I'm assuming there's a point to all of this, but it doesn't change the fact that this is uncomfortable.
All right, means boobs got bigger.
I like how so it's very effective also how they place us in this like really
Oh,
up
yeah.
close, like patronizing
It's
position,
really
like
uncomfortable.
condescending position.
Holy jeez. Okay. Maybe it's just summer.
Please keep going again so
get
that
hot.
this gets off the screen.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
It's so stuffy.
Ooh.
It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Because we didn't want to draw more art assets.
Phew!
And also, good for her. Okay.
That's so much better.
Oh my gosh. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because men are the answer to everything, darn it.
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
That's true. and rightfully so.
Any decent human
Right.
being wouldn't really let him do that kind of stuff to you, honey.
Any of the
I'm
girls.
just saying.
Yeah, seriously.
Literally any other decent person. And take care of me better than anyone else. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
That's debatable.
This is... What is it? Where you sympathize with your captors.
Stockholm
Oh, yeah.
syndrome.
This is what Stockholm syndrome looks like.
Man, this is
And
intense.
so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things, woman.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Yikes. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Okay. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking this time.
Were you? You weren't joking. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. These text boxes give me no connotation.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out, thank goodness. Please, move on from this conversation.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Maddie Patty, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. Read mine, because it's amazing. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Thanks, Monica. Yeah, right? Monica's great. She's the best. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Ooh.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself.
Great. Great.
Uh,
I like how there's a splash screen and then it comes up to the exact same place we were before.
who should I show my poem to first? Here, should I say it
Probably.
before I make a choice?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Turn.
Uh,
It should probably be Sayori.
Yeah, she's our girl, man. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first.
Yeah.
She's my good friend, after all. Splash screen.
Great.
Oh, there she is. That's how I feel about my poem, too.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Maddie Patty!
Wrote it for you, babe.
Great.
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Yeah, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Great.
Awesome.
We know what she likes better than she does.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we know most of the words that
Come
she'll
on,
choose.
girl.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Maddie Patty poem.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And that makes it extra special.
She's really sweet. She's really nice.
It's so sad.
It's really, right? I feel so bad that my character is so awful to her, and she's like such a nice, good-hearted person.
Right?
This is really tragic. Okay.
Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It really reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Ah, because I'm there in the club. Ah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Maddie Patty. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Which full picture of my motive is... So is Maddie Patty in this moment admitting that, like, very clearly his goal is to just, like, seduce all the women? Is that what he's saying?
I'm pretty sure.
Right? That seems to be what he's saying. All right.
All right.
Cool. Then again,
Cool.
I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing
right.
how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Apparently that's Maddie Patty's goal for being here.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to it then, kiddo.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
I have
Okay, here, I'll do this.
Okay, good.
Click outside poem. Okay.
You mean you don't
Dear-
want to read the whole thing in Sayori's voice?
No.
That's probably good.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I like that poem. That's good. That's good.
I want what? All right.
It's nice. I like it.
Cool. Good rhyme scheme. Good solid.
Right?
Good solid.
Clap and a half for that poem.
Yeah.
Very
Not
nice.
sarcastic at all. That was amazing. Every good poem. Here. Pro tip. All you kids in school right now who are writing like haikus and poetry for your literature classes. Every good poem ends with "I want breakfast."
Right. Just use it as a rule, and everything else will fall right into place. Also, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the chat and Twitter. I just want to call out a few from Twitter. At LifeState says Nugget voice versus anime voice. Oh man. At Cheshire Kane says stop making Steph say weird things game.
Right? It is really uncomfortable.
At CrossTixLBG says, Doki Doki Literature Club, a.k.a. How Not to Flirt with a Girl. Holy crap.
Right.
At Talene Lada says hurting, not flirting.
This is true.
And at Blue Star Foxes says it means her boobs got bigger, guys.
Yes. Yes, thank you. We're aware.
Great,
That,
great.
Sayori made sure to clarify that to us.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Keep going.
Again, and also, for those of you who are writing haikus, I realize I want breakfast is only 4 syllables, so you can...
I want some breakfast.
Or, yeah, I want some breakfast, or breakfast is the best.
Or also, I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Now. I want breakfast
I
now.
want breakfast now. I want some breakfast. I want some breakfast.
I'm just
I
saying,
want breakfast
it's
now.
flexible. You can work with it.
Breakfast is the best. I want breakfast.
I
like that one. That's the best. All right. So that's a good poem. Here we go. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
I'm too thick to get that, but it's okay.
Yeah, especially that last line. Nailed it.
At Northalai says, it's a pretty good poem. I agree.
Right? I thought it was
I think
nice.
it's pretty-
I liked it.
I made eggs and toast.
Sayori is pretty awesome, actually. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing it to me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But
next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
well, I guess I look forward to it. Cool. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Monica. Yeah.
Step it up to the big times. Hi, Maddie Patty. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to really equilibrate
I
everything.
know.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Maddie Patty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
Not me, though. I'm in this position 50% of the time I'm on screen.
But it's sort of a barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. Oh, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect.
Aw.
The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being.
Aw, that's nice.
Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
Man, Monica's the best. You sure you're not reading into this too much? Boring poem!
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness.
There you go. She's giving us pro tips.
She is.
She's giving us pro tips on how to write for Sayori.
Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Okay. Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
Huh, okay. It's like a subtle
Like
tutorial.
It's
like,
is.
hey, you did all the happy verbs for her.
Yeah.
Or the happy words for her, but now
Try
you
some
can mix
sad
in some
ones.
sadder, like melancholy ones. That's interesting.
Because she's secretly pining for you.
Right? Longing. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
Huh.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Huh. Okay.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Huh. Okay.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Or that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Okay. Oh, by the way, there's a sprinkler on nearby. If anyone would like to run outside,
Get out of the heat.
lay in the sprinkler, no one will hold you back. I'm just saying. Feel free. It's fully sanctioned
feel free to run.
activity this afternoon.
You guys can. You are
You do
given
you.
permission. Run through the sprinkler this afternoon. It's going. As
right.
long as you come back and you show how wet you got on the live stream.
Yep.
That's all that matters. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Oh, man.
Huh.
Infinite choices.
Right?
Like a
visual
dating
novel.
simulation. And he's looking in on the other side.
Huh. That's
And she's
interesting.
looking into all the choices.
Right, what's she looking
She's
into?
looking into the decision trees.
Right, it seems like it. Huh.
Huh. All right.
Alright.
All right, cool.
Interesting. That was a good one. Like,
Yeah,
as a
that's a
poem,
good
that
poem.
was really good.
Poem.
Here you go, Monica.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines.
Like a poem, you know, like
Yeah,
writing
like poetry.
a poem.
A poem of poetry.
Rhyming,
The
timing,
lines.
scan.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
All right, that was cool. Natsuki.
Yeah, totally.
Here we go.
Here, get ready to have a conversation with yourself. The best. This is my favorite part of this game. Oh, God.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt.
Oh, God.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So,
Yikes.
basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? See? It fits. The voice fits her. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Show me mine. Yeah. Not that you'll like it. Okay. Eagles can fly. Okay. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Wow.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, yes! 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 Clap and a half for that one.
Nice.
See, and this is why you don't choose Natsuki.
Oh my gosh. Everyone loves this voice for her, by the way. She's saying.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Look! Wow, he's learning and he's growing.
Right?
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Oh God, why is it so funny?
Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not.
There's a lot of unexpected things about you, Natsuki.
Natsuki, you're just a font of surprises. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's nice. All right, Yuri.
All right.
Last up.
Last one.
The shy vomit. She's very forthcoming.
Is that pun? Forthcoming because it's vomiting.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Mmm.
Oh man, pukes again.
That was the shy vomit.
Yeah. Yuri stares at the poem. I mean, it passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Oh no! Yikes.
I guess that it might be after reading through this.
Hey, I'll have you know, everyone else loved it, okay? So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let me play with my overly long hair. Yuri buries her face in her hands and her it-like hair. I'm so sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Like the live stream. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that going into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ahem, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate.
I thought this wasn't going to be tentacle.
The tendrils.
Jason.
No, it's not tentacle, it's tendrils of hair.
Those
Fine.
are different.
Fine.
Not octopus
different.
tentacles, guys, come on. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm's breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. All right. It's deep.
All right.
It's deep.
It is deep.
I need some time to analyze it.
Is Natsuki a werewolf? She
What?
has fangs, and she just wrote a poem about animals. Is she a werewolf?
I,
Do we think she's a werewolf, guys?
and is so what? And
Vote
you're
in
saying
the
Yuri?
room.
And you're saying Yuri is a ghost?
I'm gonna say Natsuki's a werewolf,
Yuri's a ghost.
and maybe Yuri's a ghost.
Then what's Sayori?
Not an octopus with those tentacles.
Sayori's the octopus,
Yeah,
obviously.
clearly.
Sayori is just breakfast foods.
Yep.
Plate of breakfast.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
Also, there's vomit all over your
I wasn't
shoes.
thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I wonder if it times. I wonder if the game would change
wonder.
based on how long I read it. That's interesting. I wonder. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
I mean, you're not gonna get that 10-minute bonus ad revenue that YouTube provides, but you know, it was fine for a poem. Also, that's not a thing. Don't spread it.
It's no four quartets. It's fine.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like
It's
it.
no T.S. Eliot cats or anything.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oh man, she has dark romance fantasy
It goes
poems.
deep,
She
man.
goes deep.
She's a twihard.
Your
She's
passion.
a twihard.
The passion erupts from my chest
Oh
as.
man.
Anyway,
Okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
are you into ghosts?
Ah,
Are you into
see
ghosts,
it?
Yuri?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Maddie Patty.
Really? Seeing ya. I must have totally missed the point then.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
I mean, you are obviously the ghost.
Yeah, clearly. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Good on you, Yuri.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to just keep on trying.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. Whew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
Except for Sayori.
Except for Sayori, who loved it. Knocked it out of the park. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I want to see I wish I could see my poem.
Right.
I really,
I know.
even if it's a Mad Libs filling in the blank with the words that I chose, that would be really interesting.
Right? It would be good.
This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Man, if Yuri didn't like my poem, she is not gonna love Natsuki's poem.
Nah.
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. These are the people, the recognition in her mind that these are the people that I've chosen to share my literature with crosses by, and she's just like, what am I doing with my life? What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something. I was trying to say something.
Freudian slip. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Oh, we've been missing the point this whole time. This is a Canadian school.
Eh? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Oof!
If I was
looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Maddie Patty liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Maddie Patty liked my poem too.
Oh no! Oh no! They're all like, oh, Maddie Patty I have no taste, ladies.
Yeah,
I have
come on.
zero taste
Why
in literature.
you trust in the man?
Right?
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Well, why do you think I keep standing like this?
I thought you had a back issue. Or just were trying out a new bra or something. Maybe you're jealous of Sayori's new larger boobs. You think about that? Because Sayori's got bigger, you know. It's a thing. She and I talked about it.
She told me her legs are just shrunk. Oh, God. Leave my scoliosis out of this. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Maddie Patty appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Ladies, let's all calm down. There's, again, enough Maddie Patty to go around. It's all right. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice then? Are you that full of yourself? No,
wait.
No, that's actually There you go.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
Good comeback. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs! That's how I call out the boobs! I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Maddie Patty started showing up. Wait, is she like stuffing her bra for me?
Oh,
something?
man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Get the lifts!
Oh no!
Natsuki!
Oh no!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't
This
involve you!
This doesn't involve... Okay, then. I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Maddie Patty, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Maddie Patty.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Maddie Patty?
Your boobs do look larger today, Yuri. I'm being convinced by your arguments.
By both of them.
By all two of your arguments. Very convincing, Yuri. Yes, I see what you're saying. Well. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, hey, I know enough about writing to use the proper use of whomever. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be okay. I gotta save it here, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay.
So
oh man, it's our first decision that we've made in this entire game, by the way.
We've been making decisions the whole time. So
Are we gonna cop out and say help
yes,
me, Sayori?
I think we go to Sayori.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to choose one or the other.
No.
But we want to choose
No.
Sayori.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But
Yuri vomits over the side of the desk.
But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything
And her
to
vomiting is so profuse.
Oh, I vomit out of sheer nervousness. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Maddie Patty!
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes.
Stop! It's like it comes up, but then you swallow it.
You spittle it out.
No, you just swallow it. Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head.
Man, Sayori's good.
Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I am.
And Yuri... Oh. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were.
I felt them.
Big and beautiful.
What?
I feel so comfortable today. Today's such a great day on the live stream.
Sayori,
Oh god.
your observation about Yuri's boobs was so insightful. Sayori stands triumph. I didn't realize that the literature club was so fixated on the size of one another's breasts.
And also that everyone just has so much bulimia going on.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can't organize things.
And you can organize things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject.
I couldn't either, as evidenced by me pawning it off on my friend.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Warrior 4!
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Maddie Patty, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
Man, I'm such a, wet noodle.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Oh, not another poem, I'm so nervous. I think to myself and vomit on myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Huh. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yes.
Maddie Patty, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Aw, man.
Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki.
Oh, I thought you meant when you grossly insulted her about every facet of the way she looked.
That was fine. That was fine. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
A male presence will have that effect on women.
I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
I do. I hate them. No, sorry, I'm speaking out loud. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Maddie Patty, it's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like... I like that I sigh in response to it's gonna be fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Jeez, I'm just a gross horn dog.
Just gross.
It's just gross. I'm the worst. But does it really need to stop there? Little poetry session on the side, little homework, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa!
Got 2 dangling participles that I'm looking to explore.
What?
That sounded...
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't even know what body part you're referring
Right?
to.
As I said it, I'm like,
What
that
a
doesn't really...
convoluted metaphor. That doesn't even make sense.
Didn't work at all. Dangling participle sounds like I'm interested in the wrong body part, it seems. Oh, okay. It sounds like this is not the club for me if I'm into the dangling participle.
Let's wrap it up here.
Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. the club, that is.
Great.
Okay. One last poem, and then we can call it
Yeah,
off?
and then we'll call it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we learned that Sayori likes, simpler emotions, but she's also comfortable with, like, simple,
Sadness.
sad emotions.
Okay. So I think we go with amazing or excitement.
I think we go with, yeah.
Amazing in this one.
Yeah, you think amazing rather than excitement?
I
amazing.
think so.
All right.
Yeah, amazing.
There it is.
There we go.
I
I think maybe laugh. Because we haven't gotten to any
Yep.
negative ones yet.
cheeks, nibble, sweet, romance. Infallible, fickle, sweet, cheeks.
I think sweet. Yep.
Are you sure that's not Netsuki?
No.
Cheeks.
No, Cheeks was Netsuki last time, remember?
Was it?
Milk. She likes breakfast.
She does like breakfast.
Oh, there it
She
is.
does like breakfast. Here, okay, we'll go with milk.
What? All right.
Oh, Jason!
Jason!
Blame Jason!
Wrong with you.
Oh, milk! Effing milk!
That's
Jason.
right, puppets.
Get out of here!
I didn't think you'd actually click it. All right, go with lucky. It's lucky.
Yeah, it's
There we
lucky.
go.
Stephanie,
Okay.
Stephanie's the pro at this.
Had.
Um,
Smile.
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 Yeah, but we need a negative one in here.
Smile.
Okay.
Vertigo.
Vertigo. Vertigo is not Netsu,
Negative.
or is not Sayori.
What about dark?
What about sunset?
Okay. I think that's gonna be.
You think that's gonna be Yuri?
Yuri.
Dark then? Calm.
Calm is definitely her.
Calm is definitely her. Dark? Do we want to go dark?
Let's go calm.
Okay.
We still got a lot of runway here.
Together, infinite, pink, intellectual, special.
Special.
She liked special last time.
Yep. Special.
Hurt.
I think we go with hurt or heart.
I think
Hurt.
hurt.
Okay.
Let's.
Yeah, let's do hurt.
Yeah, there
okay,
we go.
good, good.
Yeah, hurt.
Yeah,
She also-
hurtin'.
She also likes sadness.
Sadness. Summertime sadness. Special.
Summertime sadness. Okay, memories.
Yeah.
She likes memories.
No, Yuri likes memories.
Was that what it was last time?
Her poem was all about memories.
But
Or like her
Yuri-
past,
but-
looking at her past.
Okay. Broken.
Right? Which one was it last time?
I
in
can
this
see
one?
her being broken. Poof. I can see
Not
her.
poof.
Poof is gonna be. It's gonna be. Natsuki.
Try broken.
I think broken.
If we screw up, it's okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Summer disowned swimsuit clumsy.
I think it could be clumsy.
I could see clumsy being a thing.
Yep. Yep.
Friends though. We know friends.
Friends
We've
is a
done
big
a
one. I
couple
think we
negative ones.
Let's do a positive. Let's do a friend.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah. Fear, I think, could be a good one here.
Fear.
I don't think
Alone.
we don't go as far as wrath because she likes simple words.
Yeah, she's not wrath.
And we had peace on this one last time. So let's go fear.
Fear.
Try it.
Yeah, good one.
And grief is also a good one to go with here.
I keep saying promise to her over and over. I'll hold my promise. I'll hold my promise.
All right, do promise.
What were you
then.
gonna say?
I was gonna say grief. She
Uh,
likes feelings.
She does, but grief strikes me more as a Yuri thing.
All right, let's do promise. Nice.
Okay. Charm, despise, secretive, desire. She strikes me.
Twirl.
You think twirl?
Well, she did twirl in the past, like.
She did twirl.
But that seems kind of young.
It does seem too young.
Okay.
Fantasy is Yuri. Desire? She strikes me.
I think that might be a Yuri word.
That's true. Charm.
Charm. Yep.
Yeah! Raindrops Graveyard. Raindrops Uncontrollable Extreme Massacre. Jeez. Holiday.
I think holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Analysis. Flying.
Maybe flying.
Unrestrained.
Ooh, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse. Sing. Loud. Rain cloud.
I think we go loud on this one.
What? Yeah. Did loud work last time? No,
yeah.
we didn't.
No, we didn't do that one. We did sing.
What if we did unrequited? Maybe
No.
she has unrequited love for me.
I think that's gonna be Yuri.
Really?
Go ahead. Give it a shot and see what happens.
Because this is that classic,
We
like,
can
I'm
afford-
your best friend.
We can afford to.
Yes!
Oh,
Unrequited. That's it.
nice.
So,
All
so
right.
now we'll have this unrequited thing going on.
Okay.
She'll know that
okay.
that's totally it. Okay. Shame.
Hmm.
Spinning.
Shame. We can do shame. That would totally be it. Because we tried to like shame the heck out of her.
Should we skew happier again?
Nah. I say we go all in.
Shame it is. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And let's do pain this time.
No, let's do something happy. Let's comfort her. What about comfort? She strikes me as a comfort. Like,
I don't know. I kind of want to see what it's like to go all in on the
all
ones
on. I don't want to go all negative.
All right.
I think we got to
Comfort.
balance. I think it's about balance.
All right, comfort then.
Comfort. 2F.
And love.
Hope is one.
Hope. Oh, yeah, hope. Let's do hope.
I think hope is definitely
yeah,
it.
okay.
And
Misery.
no, you got to end on a happy note.
Really?
I think peaceful.
All right, fine.
Right?
All right.
You think it's boop?
It's not boop, Chris. Gosh.
I think peaceful.
Not falling for you guys again. Go for it. Peaceful.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. We
Oh,
knocked
man.
it out. We're getting
19 out of 20.
right. That's pretty good, and that's like positive and
Except
negative.
for the one that Jason suggested.
Yeah, except for Jason, who threw it off with milk. If you could read our poem, it would be like the hopeful joy of happiness and you know, the sadness of unrequited love.
Milk.
And then I drank some milk. Breakfast is upon us. All right, so I'm gonna save it here.
Yep.
It's 6 o'clock. We gotta head out.
I was concerned a little bit that this would be boring, but actually I had a ton of fun.
This is really
playing
fun.
This. So hopefully you
This
guys
is
enjoyed
really
it
fun.
too. Let us know if you liked it. We haven't gotten to like the ending
questionable
yet.
part, I
yeah,
guess?
we
I
haven't
don't
gotten
know.
to the questionable part. So if you want to see us play more, I would love to keep playing this and see where this goes, because I'm really hoping that
Netsuki is a werewolf.
I'm hoping that Netsuki is a werewolf, Maddie Patty like gets run over by a train,
Right.
and Sayori finds an awesome boyfriend who beats up Maddie Patty.
Right?
And Monica laughs.
And Monica just laughs as everyone.
And she goes,
right? as Maddie Patty slowly dies after being run over by a train.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, obviously we didn't get to any of the weird, disturbing stuff or whatever that the game warns you about. But you can sense that something's off.
Yeah.
Right? Like, outside of
is
just
a
the
little
opening
weird.
warnings, like, you can sense that, like, hey, Maddie Patty is a weird dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of a skis ball who's using these women and stuff. So I'm curious where it goes to.
Kind of strange.
So
anyway.
So yeah, that's Doki Doki Literature Club. I had a blast.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun.
So,
I'm having a really good time with this one.
We're here all week, guys. Same time, same couch, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow. Be back for
So
something
hopefully,
else.
hopefully you'll be here. And yeah, we'll all this week, friends. So we hope that you'll join us.
Woo woo.
And that's it. So that's it for today. And remember, guys, that is just a stream, a live stream. Thank you for reading along with us, everyone. Warrior 4.
Let's say goodbye in the chat. Seriously. Damon Jordan says, bye guys, stay awesome.
Catherine, just scrolled past. That's fine.
Okay,
Hannah
there you
Gamer 22. Bye guys. I would love to see you play this again.
Woo woo.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Catherine Abiero, can I get a clap and a half to share with my friends? Patty and TY.
Clap and a half.
Yes, there you go.
Boom.
Okay.
Let's see. Liam Swinnerton says, I really liked it. Bye. Also, Crown for Cold Silver is what
That's
I'm reading.
Oh, that's
okay.
cool. And my favorite book is Ready Player One.
Ready
that's
Player
awesome.
One. Yes, the movie's coming out.
William Hollis says, see you later.
Katie Cat says, Nerve.
Emily Pendergraft says, bye. This is already weird and disturbing.